In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to navigate Supabase dashboard, Beginner Guide 2026. First, open your browser and head over to supabase.com. Make sure you're on the official site by checking the address bar, then proceed to access the dashboard. Next, log into your Supabase account. You can sign in quickly using your preferred provider or email. If you have two-factor authentication enabled, complete that step to keep your project secure. Once you're in, you'll land on the main homepage, which serves as your dashboard. On this homepage, look for the organization switcher. This is where you choose which workspace you want to manage. Organizations are like containers for your projects, billing, and team permissions. If you're part of multiple teams, pick the correct organization so you're viewing the right set of projects. If you don't see what you expect, double-check that you're using the right account or that you've been invited to the right organization with the proper role. With the correct organization selected, locate your existing project and open it. If you're starting from scratch, the option to create a new project is available, but for this walkthrough, open an existing one so we can focus on navigation. Give the project a second to load. You may see a brief status message while it connects. Now you're in the project view. This is the heart of your workflow. On the left, you'll find the main navigation sidebar. Think of it as your map. You'll see entries for your database and tables, authentication, storage, functions, and settings. Hover over each item to reveal tooltips and expand any sections with arrows to see more detailed pages underneath. At the top, you'll typically see your project name and region, along with options to switch projects without leaving the page. The central area shows the project overview with health indicators and usage metrics, which is helpful for spotting issues early. If something looks paused or inactive, confirm your project status and plan from the overview before troubleshooting further. Inside the database section, you can browse schemas and run SQL with the built-in editor. But for now, just note where these tools live. Under Authentication, you'll find users and policies. In Storage, your buckets and files. And in Settings, project configuration and API information. Treat any keys or credentials shown in settings as sensitive and avoid sharing them. That's it for a clean, beginner-friendly pass through the Supabase dashboard. With this layout in mind, you'll be able to move confidently between your organization, your projects, and the core tools you'll use every day.